Hi, I'm Sharawn Connors, Vice President of Diversity, Equality, and Inclusion at Micron. Today, I'm excited to share some highlights from our first ever Employee Resource Group Summit. ERGs are the heart of Micron, and they are critical in driving our culture of inclusion. I want to thank our executive team, our ERG leaders, our ERG team members, and all of those who participated, including Dr. Robert Rodriguez, who introduced the 4C ERG model here at Micron. And I want to share also a little bit about the learning and development that we invested into our ERG leaders during this summit. Take a look.
My favorite part of the summit was the collaboration that it spurred, but also the new ideas that came from our group.
To make the employee more involved in these type of activities and how they contribute more and how they can feel more into Micron. This is the spirit of our company, and we can absolutely bring these more known to everybody.
Dr. Rodriguez walking us through the 4C model. It was very clear what we're trying to do now. And I really like learning about what other companies are doing and what the BKMs are in the industry as you roll out ERGs.
You know, supplier diversity efforts is an area where ERGs are becoming more involved.
One of the things that we're doing is we're adding some supplier diversity advocates to our own organization that would then, we can connect them with the ERGs to help us find those businesses that you're talking about.
I think I'm most excited to share that the Micron Foundation has given each of our ERGs $50,000 to donate to charities of our choice within our communities.
We know that when you learn to open your mind to different ideas, that's how you drive creativity. That's how you find solutions to the previously unsolved problems. That's how you imagine how things can be done better. So I really believe that the culture that ERGs help us promote at the company ultimately translate into a better business result, a bigger business impact for the community.
I think one of the most important aspects that I learned was how to be able to relay the importance of ERGs besides the abstract notions that we currently hold dear regarding how it impacts culture and belonging, but also, you know, being able to put numbers behind it, I think is very important. So I am very excited to share the well understood impact that ERGs have had in different industries empirically to my team members.
Back in 2018 and then fiscal year 2019, we only had 77 female inventors in the whole company. And largely due to the success of this Women Innovate program, we were able to achieve 136 female inventors in the company in fiscal 20.
The one word I would use to describe the summit is empowering.
Revealing.
Energizing.
Insightful.
Inspiring.
There was this email in my email box, and it was from this thing called an ERG, and that was my understanding at the time. And it was actually an email from the Veterans Employee Resource Group inviting me to go to lunch with them. So made it through that day, was able to go to lunch with them. I can't tell you how much that meant, you know. I had community, I had people, I had my team.
Being able to talk through my story as a gay man and the power that allies have had really kind of opened their eyes to everything behind DEI.
Some of the most human moments that I can recall over the last 12 to 18 months, nearly all of them involved an ERG member in some way.
When the pandemic was really starting and we were all scrambling for what we could do, the ERGs came together and they stood up 8 different COVID-related campaigns.
My most exciting professional development experience is being a part of a mentorship. My current mentor is Katrina Nasworth, and I highly look up to her. She is not only a fantastic person, but she is also a driven career woman who understands my current position as a new hire and what it takes to really level up in your career and get to a management role, which is something that I really aspire to do.
At the end of the day, I'm the biggest winner because it helps me to harness my skill as both a mentor and a mentee.
This means every team member, regardless of background or religion or culture or race or sexual preference, these boundaries that we create as humans don't matter, and they can bring their inner self, and they're very comfortable bringing their inner self to work.
Not only being invited to the party, but also being able to dance at the party.
Through the summit, we learned so much more can be done, and inspired us to bring our DEI and ERG to a higher level.